Today we're joined by Allan Broome, Chairman of Jupiter Mines. Welcome, Allan.
Hi, John.
Today we'd like to focus on Jupiter Mines' Mount Mason project. Firstly, where is it?
Mount Mason is actually to the west of Leonora in Western Australia. It's about 100 kilometres to the west, and it's a fairly significant iron ore deposit from the point of view of quality, and that's what we're trying to develop.
And the access, Allan, how's that?
The deposit itself is actually a bit unique in that it's a mountain exposed and outcropping in certain parts with iron ore sort of indicating, and it's about 112 kilometres by road to Menzies, which is the main railway system between Leonora and the Port of Esperance. So the access is actually quite easy, and the concept that we're working on at the moment is to develop a road, an all-weather road system from the deposit out to Menzies, rail the product from Menzies down to the Port of Esperance. So in overall terms, the access is probably the best of some of the smaller projects that are around in West Australia.
Could you take us through some of the grades you've been getting at Mount Mason? Well,
we've only completed a 9-hole drilling program so far. The grades have been most encouraging. For example, we've got 30 metres at 63.3% iron, which, to put it in the right context, is considered to be very high grade. Now, we're going to be doing more work, obviously, going ahead, but we're very encouraged by the grades that we're getting. Most of the work that we've done so far has indicated iron ore grades in excess of 60%, so that's very encouraging.
And Allan, the potential for further discoveries?
Well, as you can see from this slide, there are outcropping areas of hematite that are showing around the Mount Mason area generally. We haven't even gone to the trouble, which we will. We haven't gone to the trouble of drilling those yet, but we intend to do that quite soon. So, prospectively, Mount Mason is a very exciting development.
So where to from here for Jupiter's?
We recently announced an MOU with Sino Steel, and we're looking to take that to a joint venture. Probably within the next couple of weeks, we will have to make a final decision, as they will, on developing the project. I think we're helped by the settlement of the Chinese iron ore price, 19% up on last year's price. So projects like ours become very, very exciting in the overall scheme of things. We have now access to other project areas to the south. We've actually picked up Mount Ida and Mount Hope. And both of those projects are very prospective in terms of the type of iron ore that we've already developed at Mount Mason. So in coming months, we may well see a drilling program extended into those areas, and hopefully we'll prove up an iron ore project that will be, I think, very viable from the point of view of a rapid access and a mining operation within 24 months, hopefully assisted by our potential joint venturers, Sino Steel.
Thanks very much, and remember you can hear any of those interviews at www.boardroomradio.com.au. Thanks, and see you next week.